No, que state. No, che 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 state.
Hello, everyone. Hello. I don't know if you guys can see me or whatnot. Hello, everyone. All right, we are good to go. All right. A brand new week has is upon us, which also means we're back to Persona 5. So and yes, in case anybody's wondering, I did call the gang the Wii U gang. So yeah, Seymour James and the Wii U gang tonight will be upon us for tonight's Persona 5 adventure. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Monday. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Let's see here. Everybody's in VC. Let's go drop on in and say some hellos. Hello.
It's Break Gamer. Hello, Break Gamer. If you smell what the Break Gamer's cooking.
I don't know whether to say hi or be afraid.
Yes. I have a lot to talk to. I have a lot to talk about with Break Gamer, but we'll wait until Chris gets in.
Oh God.
Does Chris have something to do with this?
No, it's Chris and Break and I are the only ones that can contribute.
It's wrestling related.
Oh, it's wrestling, yeah, okay.
I didn't even watch it, and I read the clip notes.
And speaking of Christopher, hi Christopher.
There he is.
What the Chris is cooking. Here you go. I get it out.
Flippers, I
I've been waiting all day, so let me have my moment.
all right. Your moment is there. Your WrestleMania-styled moment has arrived.
Yes. So, Chris, what did you think about WrestleMania? I laughed for 45 minutes straight. It's like Break Gamer and saying, "Hey everybody, today we're playing Persona 5." I come in and I say, "What did you say? Heels and feet." That's what Travis Scott was.
I'm good, Break. Just rewatched WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday.
So yes, I actually watched WrestleMania, most of it from both nights. There was a few exceptions, but I guess we could discuss it while we're playing Persona 5. So
Yeah. So let me just say, this was totally not only predicted, but mapped out. John Cena's going to go out on a complete. This is all completely written for everyone to be like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe
Yeah.
it."
I'm pretty sure, Chris, no one else in chat probably watches WrestleMania that I know of, other than one person possibly, but I don't know if she'll be in the chat or not. So
Yes. So a lot of people are mad because they didn't like the ending, and they're mad that The Rock didn't show up. But like, you're mad when The Rock shows up. So what do you want?
So, fun fact, Chris, when the match happened between Randy Orton and Joe Hendry, I was expecting it to either be Nick Aldis or Rusev. But as soon as Joe Hendry's music played, and my parents can vouch for me, I'm freaking serious when I say this, they heard me let out the loudest scream they've ever heard. They heard me let out the biggest scream in a long time.
So, Chris, did you see? People are like, "Oh, he's gonna retire and take the WWE title." He's not gonna take the WWE title. He probably has like 7 or 8 months left. He's gonna wing it the best he can. He's now in the legend ranks. That's the best part ever, hands down. Stone Cold accidentally crashing the ATV into the barricade, the woman getting mad at him. That was unscripted, and he almost got injured, and it was freaking hilarious. And it was like, "Oh, Stone Cold fashion." I'm like, "You're stupid. That was an accident, and it was freaking hilarious."
Honestly, Chris, I do agree with you. I think the night 1 main event was a lot better than night 2. But
I think night 2 is they did exactly what they needed to do, and everybody's mad, and I'm laughing my head off because I'm like, you guys wanted this, and now you're getting it, and now you're mad. It's...
Alright, let's do some training.
You want to do it? There's a new game for the GTA Online.
Which game?
Fire Emblem The Sacred Stone.
Okay.
That's kind of give me a tiny itch to get back into Fire Emblem.
So, Chris, and honestly, when it comes to Paul Heyman, even though he could be a something, this guy is a freaking like evil, like an evil scientist in a Second Life. Like the guy will show like he'll turn on anybody on a whim, especially when he did the CM Punk and Roman Reigns.
What's so funny is even John Cena's interview on Pat McAfee was 100% scripted. I'm like, dude, he's not even being serious. Like, this is all in. He's like, I did what I was supposed to do. I'm gonna ruin this business. I'm like, dude, you are doing exactly what they didn't give you for the last 20 years. You're doing it, and everybody hates it, and I love it. They're eating out of his hand.
Honestly, I'll say this. At the very beginning, I could almost understand the crowd mindset. But yeah, I wasn't surprised Cody was getting more boos than Cena at WrestleMania. I mean, WrestleMania, you almost kind of see, what's the best way to explain it? Sometimes the babyface getting more of the boos and the heel getting more of the cheers.
Right, you want to know something? Right, and Chris, you ready for this? You want to know who had a heel before they retired, and now they think he's a legend and they love him every time he shows up?
Who?
Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was a bad guy before he retired. No different than John Cena retiring. And everyone's like, I hate John Cena. I looked up to him. It's like, dude, he never was a bad guy. 25-year history.
And
never. Now he is, and everyone's like, oh, Great Gamer Persona 5
To think our master would give words of praise.
Just watch. He's going to carry the title for a couple months. People are going to love him, and then when he has his actual, like, last appearance, everyone's going to cry and be like, what? You were a legend and we love you. It's like, dude, you weren't saying this at WrestleMania.
Slippers, sometimes I question the wording you say sometimes. Going from, like, yay, John Cena, to Persona 5, Pokemon, like, I'm so...
Words all the time.
Yes.
Bruh.
Banana Peels, Great Gamer 62. Let's go.
And I thought naming my episodes the way it was freaky.
Like, oh, I'm Slippers. I hate this game. I'm gonna go brush my teeth with orange peel.
Yes, that's...
Hold on, let me...
damaging, dude. I'll ruin my teeth. And Brandon will be like, hey guys, phone guys, tomorrow at 5 in the morning.
Hold on, let me switch back to...
I got it. But Chris, totally expected, Chris. I was laughing. I think everyone being mad is hilarious, and it brings me pleasure to see people upset.
Like,
even though they shouldn't be because they're paying for WWE.
Like, Christopher, I have been a big fan of Joe Hendry since the WCPW days, like mid-2010s. Like, I've been a huge fan of his work.
You have encountered
Chris reminds me of Chris Jericho, and Great Gamer is
your place in reality.
too cool.
Since it's pretty pleasure people to see people upset, does that mean you're safe?
The time
You're
has
sadistic.
come.
No! First of all, people, it's entertainment.
I'm
People
joking!
I hope we...
I shall explain it to
First
you
time it's-
now.
Yes. You do really
Oh, yes.
You
all
have
the
special
collab.
potential.
They're doing it for views.
And now WWE owns AAA Mexico, so...
And now we're gonna Twitch is gonna own Great Gamer for $5 million.
You the strength to
And then Chris
stand
will be the
against
co-host.
the coming ruin.
Same. Like, and Chris, as someone who actually, at the time, when WWE bought WCW and ECW, this was something.
That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
They almost bought UFC. Almost.
Honestly, Chris, with the way the fans are treating Dominic, I hope they turn him babyface. Because, oh my god, just hear the crowd reaction for Dominic, because most of the time he gets booed.
Chris, real question.
Learn something for once.
Why are people mad that The Rock didn't show up? I think I read an article on why he didn't show up, because it would have taken away John Cena's moment. He is the final boss storyline. If he shows up, that completely goes against his writing. He's busy, and there's no reason for him to show up. But Travis Scott showing up is so stupid. You might as well stick your finger in your nose and say, I'm getting a caterpillar for free on eBay.
Like, how can I say this in a way? No offense to any Travis Scott fans. I just think if they really wanted to have a celebrity involvement, and I know she mentioned this from time to time, is have Sabrina Carpenter do something with Tiffany Stratton.
The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
It's like totally not her demographic. Travis Scott, they randomly put him in for no reason. That's why people are mad, because he's no reason to be there. But the only reason Travis Scott is there is he's friends with John Cena and they are rappers together. That's why.
My confusion was, like, Gunther tapped out very quickly to his own submission, of all things.
Spending time with those people.
Oh wait, break is
relationships with them.
one break. You gotta pay attention.
Alright, so obviously we knew about that. Spending time with everyone will help our bonds and relationship.
Yes, that's why, yeah, he's downstairs and so.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin.
Yeah,
of our
Chris, he
master
broke
ascension.
Ric Flair's record. That's totally planned. He's a bigger wrestler than Flair. That's why they gave it to him. Cena gave more to the WWE than The Rock did, so.
It seems
I will say something here in a moment once this cutscene is done on my thoughts on the whole 17 thing.
I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Alright. We got a rank 3 prison master. Increases your persona stock to 8 slots.
So you just increased the number of personas you can hold in your party.
You are now
If you keep getting personas through battle, you'll eventually have to toss them away. But now you can hold up to 8 before you.
Yeah, and it's very easy to pick and choose.
The time has come.
Or you can
Return
fuse
to your
them.
brief
Yeah.
moments of rest.
And you can always recall them back.
So, great, while we're at it, because we're getting close, would you like to catch Jack Frost or would you like to make him? It's up to you.
And fuse him.
Yes. Yeah.
probably fuse him at some point. Also, I agree with you, Chris. See, the one thing I liked about Cena's new entrance, it's just literally black screen with just John Cena text, kind of like Times New Roman, and that's it. That'd be like just my screen saying "Break Gamer." That's it.
The only reason he's doing that is it's the whole I gave so much to this company, now I'm taking it away storyline.
Okay, so here's the thing. As someone who has seen Cena win his 16th, Flair win his 16th, and Cena winning his 17th, there's some people, I know a lot of people may be sometimes upset that Ric Flair is no longer the king, but I don't think many people know how he won his 16th title to begin with. And that was simply on an episode of Nitro, Kevin Nash just handed him the title, and then he lost it the same day. That's it.
Did that with The Rock or something. Like if he won. No, Jericho. It was WrestleMania 2000. Jericho won the I think it was the Intercontinental and the European Champion. He lost it the next night. Like he had it for a day.
And for I think Cena, if I remember correctly, he defeated a guy named AJ Styles. Or I believe his 16th. Yeah, I got the sound, like, I'm turning the sound alerts back on, but they do not work. So just full reminder, do not redeem sound alerts. So.
Have you heard?
But yeah, I didn't even watch it. I watched YouTube highlights and I read the transcript, and I'm just like, wow. And then I went on Reddit and I laughed for 45 minutes.
My sister and I, when we were up in Indianapolis, we watched the first night together, and then I just watched the rest at home. While, mind you, we were getting hammered near tornadoes.
You want to hear something cool? Allegan Stadium for WrestleMania. That twice performed at that arena in March, and it's sold out.
So what's kind of funny, and Chris, you might even enjoy this, where my sister lives right now, she's around 2 miles from the stadium that Joe Hendry made his Royal Rumble debut. Lucas Oil Stadium. We were like 2 miles from the stadium.
I think the best thing was I watched it on the YouTube channel of them. Stone Cold showing up, calling everyone idiots, counting and saying, hey, here's how many people showed up, and him almost crashing and hurting somebody. And the woman was, she wasn't even near it. And she was mad and like shouting for
Yeah. Bray Wyatt, well, one of these days they need to induct Bray Wyatt into the Hall of Fame. Like, his legacy needs to be remembered forever. He is a mastermind. That gone too soon. Alright, here we go.
Last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead,
did you
I'm
hear?
supposed to give you some guidance. The
I can't
gist
talk
is,
to you about it 'cause
don't
you've
go
never seen
around
the movie,
talking
so
about the
never mind.
incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't
It's
say
Frank
anything
Hamer's fault,
myself.
because he's going to be like, I've heard of it.
As
I'll be
a
like,
teacher,
you
though,
can't my
I'm
reference,
ashamed
I'm
for
not
not
even going
having
to try.
noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal
Okay, wait,
person.
I think you have access to internet help for the questions if you're stuck by now.
Yeah, I do have Thieves Guild on. Also,
Try it and see if you like it, or just like, oh, no, try hard.
so Chris, the only thing I wish they would do, but I know this is, at discretion, I wish he would have came out to this Firebirds instead of just being used as a promo. I think that would just have made everybody's day, regardless of the result.
Honestly, it's still.
But I know in Living Colors, Cult of Personality is a good song. And here, back to the school.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh, okay. It didn't trigger yet.
Oh yeah, I just
I'm trying
remembered
to
something
figure
I
out,
learned
wait,
about
yeah, it might be the
psychology.
plus button, because in the PS4 it was the touchpad.
They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Personality.
Different personalities?
Kind of like personas.
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about
surprised
multiple
Kristen
personality disorders.
TTS that. I agree, right?
I'm wondering if, actually, I think he used TTS at the very beginning.
These different personalities can be
Yeah,
a different
it's very
gender
false here
or
right now.
a different age
Yep.
from you.
Morton break.
I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image. If you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster.
Hmm.
You all seem more alert than usual.
It's interesting because, personas do in fact take the form of this creature. So,
Did I
there
finally
you go.
talk about something that interests you?
Pretty much.
I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
It feels like getting that knowledge made me a little bit smarter.
Oh, there was no questions. This was scripted.
yeah, let's just do this game.
I hope I don't have a headache.
you
so
can't
much.
take aspirin,
Getting
it
more
works.
postings on the Phantom Aficionado website.
But then there's times where you could have like a sinus headache, and those things are not fun.
That's more technical. Migraines or that.
I want to make my friend
I hate
apologize for
that.
not
That's
returning the
something you
stuff
can't.
I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Sometimes 80% of headaches are the intake you eat, sugar, caffeine, and what is it?
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing
stress.
Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true. It's gotta be.
But yes,
made up.
Storm, I know
Do
how
you
sometimes they're
seriously
so
believe they
nagging, they're like in the
exist?
back of the head and they just don't go away, and you're just
But
like,
what
ah, this
happened to
hurts.
Kamoshida?
I think it's a sinus headache.
Oh, those things are not fun.
That girl tried to kill herself.
Also, Chris, the only thing I was also disappointed in, they didn't do the SmackDown Tag Title match, and they did the Raw Tag Team Title match.
Yeah,
Great
you might
gamer's
be
fault, that's
right.
why. Because he has
Guess
the
there's
Wii
no
U.
way they really exist. Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is going to be known for stuff like this. I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being.
So we have to be normal?
Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hard for most of us, right?
oh, bruh,
It's normal, right?
bruh.
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
Not really much to do right now. You just have to live your life as a normal student in high school.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
I think we're now just back at the point where it's just, okay, just
We went and
spend your
formed the
days
Phantom
as you
Thieves group.
wish.
Can't
Just
even
keep
find a
advancing
target.
days eventually. This plot element of this come up.
There.
So
It's up to you, Break. If you want to work on your confidence, you can do that. If you want to work on your own
I guess sometimes things
skills,
just don't
such
go
as
the way we want.
knowledge, studying at the library, you can do that. Yeah, it is totally up to you.
Excuse me.
I think we'll just take it day by day.
Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
Come again?
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business.
I know something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
I always thought
That is what I
the
wish to
principal
know,
was a potato
even
head.
if it takes some probing into student matters.
He kinda is.
I would
Yeah.
like you
He
to look
does.
into this for me.
Almost sometimes you can just replace his ears and put him with bigger ears or like a big nose like Igor.
It is true that there are many rumors
Put the
regarding
Igor nose on him.
Oh my god.
Just a
Actually, get it for mask in the dancing games, you can dance with an Igor
Do
nose.
you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
Wait, that's great.
Yep.
It is undeniable
Telling you,
that
the
Mr.
dance games are fun.
Kamoshida
Once you
has
unlock the
changed
concept,
in some
that's
way.
totally different game.
I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Great gamer on the Nintendo Switch.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down.
Sure is.
Oh
Don't you
yeah.
agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play
Oh,
a
by
part
the way,
in this
Break, I
excellence.
hope you're excited. Guess what they data mined in Fortnite?
What?
Your sister is still young.
A
Yet she holds an
IOI.
admirable position at the public prosecutor's
emo.
office, no?
That's an ideal?
No, hey.
If something disappointing were to happen here,
Tell you how.
that wouldn't reflect very well on
Tell
your
you how
sister.
emo. From IOI.
Well, granted, I feel like of all the people from IOI, the only person who's basically has a somewhat bigger career outside of it is Jugga.
Do you understand?
But Break should be like, oh, I love IOI, I'm gonna buy it.
Bruh.
How wise.
Slip.
It's not just her solo career, it's songs from IOI with her in it.
Like, literally, I felt like the last time I've heard her, one of her bigger songs was Bicycle.
Yes.
Yes. If you'll
Once they
excuse me.
put Jenny in, I'm like, dude, we're getting so close to the things I want. Keep it coming.
And now,
The one that's not in
My
is Jisoo, and I
apologies.
guarantee he's gonna have an embrace and be like, I'm gonna buy it.
Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon.
So my brain just had like
Then, I must be going.
meltdown. I thought it was Hangouts. Like I thought it was gonna be late to Hangouts.
you thought today was Tuesday?
I'm like, wait a minute. I gotta go get my computer ready for Hangouts. I'm like, wait, Break is streaming Persona.
I gotta be honest, when I woke up today, I actually thought it was Tuesday and I was ready to type out the just hangout message. I'm
No,
like, wait, it's
for
not
a
Tuesday.
split second, I must have been taking a deja vu or something. So you're having a conversation. I'm like, oh, it's time for Hangouts. I'm like, wait, Break's playing Persona.
Yeah. I mean, it's a busy week ahead, guys, so...
Break's gonna play a lot of Persona 5, and then he's gonna stay up till midnight eating chocolate sundae.
Well, I mean, Wednesday we are planning to go a little bit longer, but I'll address that when we get closer.
Oh, so you're gonna actually have a chocolate sundae during the stream, right?
No. I don't usually eat after 9. What I'm saying is I'm probably gonna go longer, but it's just gonna be for something else.
Oh.
I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Seymour, we'll be counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
No, I'm just goofing off. What do you think?
When Break hits the 25-hour mark for this game, I want to see where he's like, hey guys, I like game shows. Great.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention.
Oh, you can't dodge it yet because your skills are...
These have no respect for their elders. I think...
Yeah, eventually you will get to the point where you can actually dodge that and it's the coolest shit ever. You'll be the hot shit in the classroom.
Hey,
Then your light will go up. Your lightness will go up and it will be like...
I'm the one who started it.
Oh, he created it.
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Uh-oh.
Are you pretending not to know?
Uh-oh. What?
Hashtag Team Mishima, let's go.
What?
What?
Although,
Yeah, I need to almost be like Among Us. No, I can't do it like Among Us because I do.
Kamo should have used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys.
Yes, you did.
Too much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Why am I getting
Glad to hear
Impact
that.
Amazon ads on the left side?
So,
Not for Amazon.
so, Slippers. I keep getting ads for I think it's called Clash of Clans with the WWE's.
No, it's not ads for pre-roll. They're like white borders. It says Genshin Impact.
I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do
Young
something.
Lee,
They can't let this end after just
yeah.
one target.
Which is internet.
That's why I wanted to make it
$25. I don't
cool
want a
because it
waifu
could pose their problems.
pillowcase.
It's.
I know. I don't know why it's up here. Don't ask me.
Probably
And
a
I'll
lot
hair
of
clippers.
people who
What?
have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves.
What?
So,
It's literally asking if I want like a snuggle bed with the picture of Zhong Li on it for $30.
Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
Sometimes I question it.
The Phantom Thieves' acts of justice.
It's a little white border, and it's got 5 stars. It says Amazon Prime, and it's got a price on it.
I'll live up to your expectations.
Yay! Bright Gamer now has access to likeness.
Yay! Me very likable. Up. Now we fast forward to the future.
Yeah, I can see made it on.
Here we go.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you.
Ema is cool. Fight me.
Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
What do I have to say for that? Pepperoni pizza.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
So we got.
Shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained
Over the
winds
birth of the moon
blessing that shall lead
persona.
to freedom and new power.
Okay. Arcana Moon. Rank 1. Allows backup members to earn experience.
Alright.
You've unlocked the Moon Confidant. Use the personas of the Moon Arcana will now grant you experience due to Arcana Burst.
It's the same with all.
You-
Right, you don't need to like cautiously read it as if it's something like new and crazy.
No.
Learn through this Arcana persona break, you're learning to know why I like to shoot.
It's just kind of like reading a book. Like there's parts that I do need to read and just try to remember. Because this is a...
Yeah, I mean like, you always get like bonus EXP, that's for every.
Right.
But
We heard
you
all
also
that.
get a bonus ability with him. All that part. That was the important part. Genius bonus, which allows
Awkward trying to figure out when to
people who
walk
are not
away
in
here.
your current party to also gain experience points. It's a portion of experience points.
And it gets set as you level him up.
So that
It's
arm
also
is Mishima
spend, it's up to you if you want to spend time. I like him a lot.
I don't really care for Mishima, but his abilities are really
Even
good.
so,
That's
I
why
think
I
it'll be
like
fine.
him.
You seem to be playing it cool.
Very useful.
Thank
I
you,
guess we should
Storm.
have a little
Thank
chat
you.
about this
Alright.
later.
I will say though,
I feel like I'm the only one who likes him.
compose
And
a
Storm
problem
does too.
may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
Oh, that's
We
right.
need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
Uh-oh.
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
Ooh.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
Ruh-roh.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human.
Break doesn't. Yeah, he can't cheat unless he uses the internet.
Good comeback, huh?
And I don't mean the internet in the game. I mean looking it up on your phone.
I'm not, like, in all the games I've played, I have tried and I have succeeded without the use of the internet. So I think we're gonna be okay.
Let's discuss this with our fists.
You can use the internet function in the game to see what other people did, which is pretty neat.
Will you two stop
If you're in a
it?
jam, you don't. If you want to ride it, you can, or you don't. But like, I just see Break being like, I don't know. I like bubblegum.
Like bubble gum? What the?
Yeah, he likes bubblegum. We will want
Right, gamer, my favorite flavor of Laffy Taffy is banana.
Alright.
It's a great flavor. It's Break Gamer's favorite. He's wearing a banana shirt. This stream sponsored by Laffy Taffy.
Oh yeah, there you go. Even so, what's to do between the story.
Okay, so.
Well, yeah, you're pretty much in free time now.
Free time breaks. Roll whatever you want. Fingertips.
Let's go in the hallway.
Until
Thank you for the lurk, Caldor.
Hello.
Alright, let's go. Instant message.
Hey, did it too? Like, your assets? Something like, yeah, that's the hardest.
Yeah. There is an Elmo emote. You ever see the Elmo fire meme?
I have.
Well, he did one for a lot of us. Like for me and for a bunch of people I have met. But the only problem is it doesn't have the fire. And like I gotta work on trying to get the fire incorporated.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you could do animated emotes, but you could probably do like that.
Oh.
But oh, cool, nice. I did not know he made that.
Yep, I'm actually gonna, hopefully by the end of the year, I'm gonna be probably talking to a few people about maybe starting on some emotes, but obviously.
Gamer Evil, make me one. Just have a picture of you with a thumbs up. I will pay you.
Well, at this point, the closest thing I do, if Chris is still in the chat, would be doing the Orange Cassidy thumbs up.
Okay. No one can have my Morgana emotes.
No, my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon.
Technically, I did because I was so stupid.
Oh, yeah. Do you actually have them?
No, I used to have them.
I'm only two.
So in Shibuya. On our way to Shibuya.
Oh my god, you have Twilight.
I do, yep.
Alright.
And then I've got Kirby, that was personally made by another artist.
That's Waddle Dee, not Kirby.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I've got
The protein lovers gym.
Oh god, not Peppa Pig. Why do you have a Peppa Pig?
Everything's fine, fire and a mallet. It's like, oh, and then I got a magic card that was personally made for me. And Jigger and Pop.
Bruh.
Naked Togepi right there.
Protein powder?
And then I've got a Bulbasaur. I've got a Bulbasaur. And that's it. Oh, I've got Dancing Morgana. I have Sailor Moon too, so that was personally given to me for free.
Wanna get going?
I think that's it.
Yeah, let's head in.
No, I got Thrilled Neil. There you go. And then I got Michael Jackson. And Flying Kirby. There, those are all my.
You know, you can send these all in one message.
Yeah, you can. Slippers.
I've got a what is it? What's the T chip? What's the T chip?
Yeah, I'm even gonna go as far as saying Slippers. Just send all the emotes in one message, please, so we don't spam it.
It's not ads so far. That's basically.
Why didn't I put that all in one message? I'm sorry.
Bruh, buddy, but it's all good, all good in the neighborhood, my friend.
Hey, Frank, do you want me to ban the spammer over here?
I think I'm gonna let it slide. I know he made a mistake, but we may have to consider our options next time.
Next time, get out of here, Brady.
Suck him.
Like, I've been considering banning him. We'll talk about it later. I'm breaking. No!
Bonkin, you say this. Honestly, when I hear the word bunkin, it kind of reminds me, and I just seen a clip of this. There was an old 90s action movie, I think it's called Demolition Man. And one of the museum patrons is like, what seems to be your boggle? Like, I'm confused. I'm confused. Sometimes I'm confused by this. I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe it'll catch on. Ryuji, just keep dreaming, buddy. Keep dreaming. Please. You can't just do that. You don't need to call me senpai anymore. I already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? He's, a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined my university track team. You think I would quit entirely after what happened? About that, I'm really sorry. No, I should be the one that's apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of the team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. It's because you needed him to write your letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I managed to F it up anyway. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. To tell the truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai? I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys, but I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team's being reinstated.
For real?
Yeah, Ryuji, I mean, Kamoshida confessed all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to try to starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. For real?
For real?
The rumors got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard they're gonna get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Hold up, that Yamauchi? The one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog? Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is? You know, now that the team's being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why'd you go talk to them, mate? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. You seem conflicted. Nah, not really. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakaoka and them can start training again. But I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamauchi. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. So he's short.
Nah.
That ain't what I meant. He's more like Kamoshida, but even more of a loser. He always yells at us at practice, but then be a huge kiss ass when our parents were around. I can't believe a moron like that is going to be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's got to be up to something. I gotta do some research. There's a chance I'm going to need your help too, okay? Maybe a friend lend me a hand if I need it. Yeah, I'll be counting on you. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Perfect. Now we're at a chariot rank 5. Nice. Alright. More XP.
You're leveling Ryuji fast.
Yeah, I think I've talked to Ryuji more than everybody else, which I need to talk to others. Gotta go
Pretty sure on with
See ya.
Alright.
And Brain is just like, screw the girls, I want to bro with my bros. Bros, bro.
bro. Yeah, what's bug? About that stuff today, I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, that's just something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you got my back, so I ain't too worried. Don't worry, I gotcha. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy's going on, but when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. If I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Later. Now we go to Friday evening.
That's the key to this place.
Break gamer on a Friday. Break gamer on a Friday.
I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any
We went to
fires.
Friday in the game.
Well, that is true. It's
That's
Friday.
true. That's true. We're Friday in game, but it's Monday in real life.
It's a lot break.
Anytime, buddy.
It's pretty close to the point where the game day and the real day is about to line. April 21st and May 6th.
You can now leave Yunganyaa at night. Okay, so we can go elsewhere. Perfect. Want to go out now? Yeah.
Much break do you want? I'm comfortable. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere besides my apartment complex.
This unlocks another time block. Actually go outside and do another thing at night, so that means you can 4 things per day.
Hey,
I think we should definitely take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, break almost has. He's got an hour and 6 minutes left. What the heck, break?
Time flies.
Bullet, bullet.
Okay, so there is a washer. Oh, it's over here. Oh no, it's over here.
Oh, come on, break. What are you advertising on your stream? Amazon just advertised eggs for $39 on your stream.
Come again?
okay.
Hey, Slivers, did you know that there's a pretty easy way to get rid of ads? If you have Twitch Prime, you can pretty much to your favorite streamer.
Hey, guess what? My Prime sub is locked for another 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah, I could. Then Break will be like, thank you for, what are you doing? What, Every time I give him bits or subs, he just acts like I'm insulting.
No, I wouldn't be insulting.
You did know, you just add
more shocked than anything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're like, what are you doing?
Slippers, I'll have to tell you a story after the stream that would fit that description.
Oh, you have to tell me awesome. Okay.
I'm looking for something. I was looking for something to use the
Finished.
Here's a wonderful thing, Storm. You have a year to get rid of that.
Let's
I found something.
Alright, got some new stuff, and now...
What are you gonna use it for?
I used it on a very game that was very on sale for very cheap, $2. It's made by WayForward. It was an April Fool's game.
Oh.
It was an April Fool's game called Catgirl
Catgirl
Without
Without
Salad.
Salad. Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, absolutely. We played it on actually. Oh, I have to play that again. I have the game. I got it for free. I have it on PC. I played it in Hangouts, but I don't know if you were here at that time.
It's on the Switch? That's crazy.
It is on the Switch, yeah.
I almost hate to say it, but nowadays you're seeing a lot coming to the Switch.
Storm, I use my gold points on my Pokemon Home subscription.
Yeah, like 400 points.
$4. You know what you can get? You can get
I have something in mind.
Yep.
Yeah, Catgirl Without Salad was on sale for
Open your
The
textbooks.
thing is, everyone's like, I use my points. Gotta use a whole until 2026 to use your points.
Yeah. I'm just saying I want to make sure that I do use them.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
Alright. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors a certain test, the main event gives, and then runs off to the moon.
Did you just pronounce it Kaguya?
I did! Did I say it wrong?
Break. Cancel break.
I butcher so much of the Japanese names. It's horrible.
Start butchering Break Gamer's name.
Break Gamer.
The fake gamer. Brain game. Brain game.
Yeah, James could.
Brain Gamer.
Do you know the answer?
What makes it even worse is that it's like a very big, like, it's a very big Japanese. It's used in a very big Japanese.
Braka. Gamer.
Braka.
Braka.
I feel like I've heard this name before, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have it wrong.
This is it.
Wait, you could network them
I got it right. I got it right.
You did, but did you see the minus button won't give you that?
Yeah, I need to.
He doesn't need it.
I didn't need it because I've heard that name before, so.
Yeah. Example is Jane Gale from Level Zone Zero. Yes, I'm going to reference that. I don't care. Fight me.
Rouge the Bat.
Yeah, Rouge can be considered one.
No way.
Or for those superhero people out there.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe I should ask. I could borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Yeah.
Black Widow for Marvel fans.
Yes.
Also, Carmen. If you didn't know, Carmen is on Persona, so there you go. There's lore for you.
Yay, Break got a point in his knowledge. Let's go, Break. Let's go, Break. It's actually one.
He's so smart.
So smart. He's got to keep getting smarter, so then he'll be like, I'm going to try and figure this out and bomb all my questions the rest of the game.
I was just telling a bunch of people in town, I feel like my brain is like a complex labyrinth of mazes. Like, just my. Yeah.
What does David Bowie have to do with your brain?
What? I didn't mention David Bowie.
You said Labyrinth. It's a movie. It's a Jim Henson film. It's a Jim Henson film.
First of all, Slippers, I didn't know the movie was a thing. That would have been like me saying, what, Madonna was in Ghostbusters?
No, Madonna was in Dick Tracy. Was in Dick Tracy where she was in the movie Dick Tracy.
The era.
What?
Does she mean is it the Dark Labyrinth or something like that?
No, it's the movie is called Labyrinth. It's basically a Jim Henson film, and he is the prince. I forgot what it was. I haven't seen it in years, but I saw it when I was younger. It's Jim Henson made it, the maker of
These posts are
the Frog and the
I was
Muppets.
just bitching about their
You guys gotta know the
partners or
Muppets
their
are,
boyfriends.
please.
I know the name Jim Henson. I just
Yeah, Slippers, I have seen the Muppets, I've seen the movie, I've even seen the one time they did some ABC series when they were cussing and whatnot.
David Bowie was in a movie called Labyrinth. He was the prince. I don't think he wasn't the Prince of Darkness. I think he was the Prince of I can't figure it out. It's been so long, but
Tell you what,
it's a really funny movie. He doesn't really sing in it. It's actually very Muppety.
I'm gonna go get something to drink, so I'll be right back. I literally came back when you were just talking about the never-ending story.
Oh, Okay, if you've seen the Neverending Story, have you not seen Labyrinth? They're in the same universe.
Slippers. Slippers.
That's okay, but I highly recommend it. It is a childhood film. And it's David Bowie. It's great.
Slippers, the only thing I knew about the Never-Ending Story was the third one, and it's only because of the Nostalgia Critic.
There ain't even a hint of hints about a new palace.
Oh, this actor is great.
Well, no, I'm not. It has nothing to do with David Bowie. I'm just saying David Bowie's in it. It's a good film. It's a Jim Henson film. No, I highly recommend it.
With a name and location is asking a lot.
A lot of people say, I'm gonna go watch this movie.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
No.
Is that really a good reason to watch a movie?
I never understood. I could care less about what's in it. The movie has to be good. You can have the best actor on the planet, but the sucks they ain't gonna save it.
Well, it's all he's not getting an impact. It's a bad thing.
Slivers, it could it could have like the size of the Expendables, but it has to be a good movie.
Yes. It is not only a cult classic, it is a good film. I'm not telling you to watch it because you don't get it. I'm saying it is Muppets, it is Jim Henson, it's in everybody's territory. Give it a shot. It's short too. He's a Goblin King. It is about
by the way, speaking of voice actors, I just found out something funny. In Xenoblade X, you can pick
This place is off
you can
limits
pick
to
a
me.
voice. Xenoblade X, you can pick a voice for
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting.
and one of them is Robbie
Anyways,
David.
what's Miss Council
so cool.
President want with us?
Troublemaker,
it's
center of gossip,
it's
and
Laurel
the infamous
Petty.
transfer
It's
student.
I know him personally.
Interesting
Tuxedo
combination.
Man from Sailor Moon, New Dog. Met him 3 times, yeah. Met him 3. I've got his autograph and I've got him on
Start a
Facebook.
conversation.
By the way, it seems
And
as
I
though
didn't
you
just
got
say,
to
oh,
know
I'm going to
Mr.
be friends with this
Kamoshida
voice
pretty
actor. Someone was bullying him on his fan page, and I stood up for him. I'm saying, just because you favor a different voice actor for this role doesn't mean the one you're
Anyone
talking
who
to is
attends
doing a
this
good
school
job.
would have
And
interacted
that's how
with
he came
him,
from.
whether they liked it or not.
Oh dear, Ray, well, looks like Miss Uppity has found you.
So that means Robbie Damon is actually new to the definitive edition. That's cool. He didn't even talk about it.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record.
Oh,
Don't you hate him? Mr.
I thought
Kamoshida,
you
I mean.
recorded the lines for it. No, never mind.
Actually,
What's all this
this
about?
voice in my first playthrough, I
My
did
friend
it
here's an upstanding guy.
Yeah. He's a cool
I don't
dude.
mean to
I think he's
offend.
expecting child number.
Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
Anyways,
Oh,
when we're
Blake,
done
I
here,
met
we
the. I
can't
told
leave
you
if you
I
keep
met the
talking to
voice
us.
of Honor, right?
I believe you have told me, yes.
She's super nice too. I think when I met her, it was me and her. We were the only ones in the entire convention wearing masks. It was back in 2022.
And well, aren't you?
Aren't you lucky?
I had to pay for it, but then.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
by the
but
way.
he's still like.
It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the
Really
incident.
nice, and she's
I
in
heard
the
some
final
people are
season of
coming up
Sailor
here
Moon
without
too.
permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
The hardest ones to
She's
meet,
onto us.
like in the entire,
That
is
girl seems rather
Matthew
shy.
Mercer was at my
We should be cautious of her.
convention last
She really
month,
pisses me off.
and I missed him in 2019. I'm still waiting for him. He's from Critical Role. And he is really hard to get.
Talk
So
about a pain in the
I could have
ass.
gone, but I'm not gonna drop $65
That
for
reminds
my
me.
persona game to be signed.
Study hard.
Not this time
Especially
around.
you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to
I
be solved
think
with
on this
brains.
50, yeah, she was working though, because I'm getting my
Keep
games.
in
I
mind
wanna
that
get it all
everything you
signed.
do in
It's
your
gonna
daily
take-
lives has an impact on
It's
your
gonna take a long
abilities.
time, because not all these actors go to the same convention.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be
Thanks,
Phantom
everybody. I
Thieves.
hope you're tuning us out and actually paying attention.
Yeah.
Break.
Yes.
Okay.
My name is Rick Gamer.
Guess
I
you
love
got a point.
goldfish.
Syllabus is on so long for the 20. It's not obviously, but.
Please wrap up.
Like, Slippers, I am legitimately this close to turning this microphone off during some of these scenes.
I don't think the turning the mic off is going to help.
Well, Slippers won't hear me.
I think you mean like definite.
Eh. Well, I could do that, but my Stream Deck does not work with Discord right now, so.
Oh, I'll just stop. Be like,
So
hey,
late.
wait, you're
I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
The exact same here.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine when it's like just scenes that are just passing the days with important story elements
Well,
and
I
stuff.
do
It's just
have somewhere
oh,
interesting to show you.
Oh,
this
let me know, because there was a delay. I'm watching it. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
You guys did originally promise to help me
now
out
I'm
with my
getting a
mission.
McDonald's sandwich at next sliver.
My fault.
Huh? Mission?
Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already
Sorry, Greg,
said
it's my bad. I
there's
didn't
no
know where you
info
were.
on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker's stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target.
That would be a good
Alright.
target.
Now get the metanav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision?
Ryuji, please don't quit your day job.
What do you think we should do?
It's time.
Are we seriously going to go into a palace now?
It's showtime.
Don't sweat it.
You know what? Screw it. Let's do it.
I'm talking about.
First of all, we're only halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't sweat
Second of all,
Okay,
second of
then,
all, I wouldn't
let's
even
go.
stress it, Grace.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is.
Greg is like, I didn't even get a breather.
Actually, we don't need a location.
You're gonna go into a palace.
Just
Right, you know what I do? Like,
exactly what I
you
said.
only go to a palace once we have a target. Somewhat fine.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then we have to issue the calling card.
The
Yeah,
keyword
well,
is
no, that's when you want it.
mementos.
It's not what you.
The keyword is mementos.
Huh?
A fresh maker.
What are you trying to pull?
Just listen
Oh, I
to me.
forgot you could.
It should work.
Oh, wow, I forgot about this. Let's go break. Let's
I
go
didn't know it happened this early. I forgot. I thought it was later.
That again?
Yeah, me too.
Mementos.
So great. Strong move, boss. Get Pokemon Master.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to enter palace number 2.
Everyone disappeared.
1.5?
It kind of feels like I'm knocking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
Hold on one second.
So when we say you start, I hear someone's audio.
Yeah.
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why.
Well, I heard the. Well, I heard the voice was like, why do I recognize this?
How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
We have to go in
Wait up, Cat.
Great.
Yeah, I lost the thought and forgot it. Not that great, but
The hell is this place?
it's still a reference to Megabit.
Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Yeah, pay attention to all the funny dialogue, so
Is this the moment we stepped in?
Yeah. Wait, it.
You should have told us.
I mean,
We're
I can
still
just
safer
access
here.
what I want.
I've come to investigate a number of times.
Don't say
Shadows never come up to this floor. But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Need something that'll
Mementos is
make my head
everyone's
up.
palace.
What do you mean
A
everyone's?
palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's
By the
wishes are
way,
extremely
now
distorted.
you know the name Memento. This is the stage.
Let's go, Arby's not there yet!
So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one
It gave me
gigantic
explaining what the
shared
game is
palace.
trying to explain to break. Just let it play out. And this...
That's where we are now.
All I was gonna say is that
Mementos.
it's the stage in Smash Brothers.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to explain
Now
what
that
it
you
was.
mention it, this place feels a bit
Sorry.
different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you
Oh,
mean
it is
they're
the
all
stage.
put
The
together?
storm is correct.
Even though they're just
This
strangers?
Joker stage in Smash Brothers.
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No.
It's almost at this point, probably be better to be unconscious.
So what you're saying is, using this place.
I don't know.
change the hearts of people
They're saying
who
collectively unconscious. I just kept thinking maybe right now it might be better to be unconscious. I don't know.
Funny, we're already the greatest comedian on Twitch. Get the award for comedian of the year
Looks pretty
2025.
huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
Where you were going with that?
I have no idea where he was going for that.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
BB Jess is gonna give him a streamer award for comedian of the year.
Ranky did it.
No, not BB Jess.
Come now, Panther.
Cutie Cinderella. Cinderella.
Did Morgana just change into a vehicle?
That's part of the game.
Yep. Get the drive, break.
Holy shit.
I was waiting for this part. It's the Morgana boss.
Guys, is this a trip? Is this one of those weird trips? Is this a dream?
This is the point of the game where Frank is just like, what the hell am I playing at this point?
You can also fight in the car. Let's go, Break Gamer.
A car?
A car.
No way!
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Ryuji.
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse, plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turn it into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into
So he
buses is an
got the
extremely
ability to change
widespread
his form in the
cognition of the
metaverse.
general public.
Yeah.
Why a bus, though?
Yeah, why?
No idea.
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
That's starting to get buses.
So
I
there's
would have if I
something
could.
like
Japanese lore. And
this
That
is
castle was cramped.
well,
There
wait
were
till
tons of
break
stairs,
games
and no way to
control. There
piss
is
if I'm
something
talking
very
shit.
neat in the PS4 version of this.
Hey,
I don't know what it is to activate the switch version, because I haven't gotten that far.
Stop pulling me! No, that's dangerous!
if you've never seen my neighbor's stuff,
Please be gentle.
familiar with it. It's just,
Yes.
yeah, it's a Japanese lore
Let's
thing,
go.
so it's fine.
Panther, be gentle.
Why are you all just sitting down?
Nobody's
I'm a car, remember?
There's also a cat.
Why are you all just sitting back here? I'm a car, remember?
I'm not going
Yeah, I
anywhere
gotta have
unless
to
someone
drive.
drives me.
I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me. Okay.
Drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Right now, Ryuji, probably the only thing you're doing is driving us nuts. Honestly, I've driven in a game.
That's a bit worrying.
Fortunately, Morgana is not a
Should be able to-
self-driving car.
I don't even have that experience going on.
I mean,
He's right up Great Gamer's alley. He's driving a cat. He's no
yeah,
great.
Will have driven in a game before.
Like, he's like, I can't wait to drive a cat. I've driven everything else. I even driven that godforsaken gamer in Steam. Let's go. Yeah, it's so bad driving a cat. I drove the worst game of all time.
Slippers, Slippers, never mention that name in vain ever on this channel again.
It never happened.
It never happened.
Like, just deletes the plot and never talk.
It's kind of like, I don't know if any of you guys seen Men in Black where they have those laser sticks.
Oh, they have the thing that delete your memory.
That is literally something I.
Men in Black doesn't don't mind work. I need help. Someone please give me
Start the engine.
a rubber
You
ducky
can't
so I can
drive,
sing it
it's
to
not
sleep.
running.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a
Well,
switch
he's no
just
same
down
Men in
next
Black,
to
but
the
he
steering
doesn't
wheel.
sing Star Wars. It's the same universe. Someone help.
That tickles.
Oh God, Morgana, what the fuck? That tickles.
Oh, there. That feels so good.
Mother of pearl. Mother of pearl.
If you touch there, is that basically the same as like giving a neck scratches?
That
It's basically a ton of when you have the same area.
is that purring I hear? What a creepy ass car. Creepy
Listen to that engine purr, but take it to the next level.
purring. That's wild. That's wild. That is wild. Don't underestimate my meowetry. Oh God, all the meow puns.
We're going full throttle. It's time to fly.
How do you make?
Whoa.
Oh. This man feels like a palace. I guess it'd be strange driving on the tracks like this in the real world. Anyway.
Oh, wow, that's how they changed it in the Switch version. Why did I know that? I'm like trying to figure it out in my playthrough. Okay, break. So I'm gonna tell you something because you're not gonna figure it out. We'll wait until, let me know when you're driving.
Okay.
It's a cool feature. It's different on the PS4. I just found out how you do it.
No idea about.
Stupid. I'm stupid because I played it in dock mode. I never really played it in handheld mode. That is, wow, Nintendo, you're a genius. Okay, break. So in the PS4 version, if you have a touchpad on your PS4 controller, you can make Morgana say meow and purr. You have to pet the touchpad on the PS4 controller. In the Switch version, you just touch him on the touchpad in handheld mode. So if you want,
I never played this game in handheld mode, so I never knew that. What the hell?
Yeah. Well, I know I'm playing it. I'm like a little bit further than break. I'm like freaking what do you call it? The Pro controller. And I'm like tapping buttons. I'm like, why isn't he making noise? So like, if you touch him on the Switch version, you can make him meow, and if you pet him on the touch screen, you can make him purr.
That's right.
Yeah. So if you wanted to break, yeah. We double check, see if you can do it in hand dock mode. I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah! Victory!
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna watch a video real quick. Petting and rubbing Morgana on the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, we beat him.
All right. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be back. Alright, let's resume the train palace.
Hi, Ray. Yeah, basically, you're just driving around in a freaking bus, Ray. Look at you. Oh, that's what that says. Drive around in the bus. So basically, the whole stick of Mementos is that. Well, if you look at the map, they actually copy it as you go through. The entirety of Mementos is procedurally generated, so it's all random, like the layout of every.
And it's non-linear. Your mission is to keep going down. So just go straight, and it will tell you. The map will show you where to go.
So gorgeous.
I really like how bypassing.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, it's basically like Amazon.
Yeah.
How good I am.
There are some missions in, like side quests, but you can also use it to like grind levels. I feel like it's not strong enough for the actual palace. Remember, once you finish the palace, you can't go back to it, so you need to go levels, you can always come in.
Joker's attacking.
You're going to be going here a lot, so I wouldn't stress that you need to clear. Yeah.
Alright, fine.
It's basically have to bring the parts to come here.
Ooh! Homer! He's like, let me take care of it, and he got a 3.
Your range with reuse is high enough that you follow attacks like this. Brian can be important too. It's your monster.
Losers.
Nice
All of them
work,
have
team.
it, and it's up to you on who to power up.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
So break, really quick, try it for giggles. Do you take the switch out of the dock and then use the Joy-Con to finish it or no?
If I take it out of the system, it's going to die really fast.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember you showing
never mind. Never mind.
Hold the shard
It just stopped. The battery's, I think, going bad.
So it's up to you, Breaker. You can switch theories and get the switch fixed.
Only one more.
Well,
Nope, free of charge.
well, the problem is if I gave the Switch away, you know, to take care of for repairs, you know, the playthrough would have to come to a pause.
Oh, no, you know what? I'm telling you now. I'm telling you for the future, and when you're ready to, like, if you're done with, you can even do it after you're done with Persona. I'm saying, if you give it to Nintendo, they'll have it for about a week at the most, battery replacement, and then they'll send it back to you.
All right,
All
go.
you have to do is pay for.
What's down here? Something's there. Is that? So,
It's side quest target. That this side quest is actually required.
Yeah.
It's how the flow of one goes.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
exactly.
This guy in the real world.
I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
That's
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap.
exactly, Ryuji.
We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
He must be on something. Oh!
The boss, you have to fucking program. You have types of personas if you wanted one, right?
Alright.
You know, when scripted, you cannot test it, you have to beat it.
Yeah, because it's like a...
Yeah.
Oof! A sledgehammer. Persona.
Yeah, break
Nice going, Skull.
invulnerable to bullets.
Alright. We'll do the all-out attack.
If it's a miss, it's totally worth it. It's worthless if it misses constantly, it's not even hitting it. That does not mean that it doesn't. If it's more than one miss, you're 4 times in the
All-out attack. And nope. Still a little bit more. Oh, another sledgehammer. Ow. Maybe. Alright, this should hopefully be the end. Nope, not the end yet. Oh wow, level 10 Pixie, level 13 for On, for everyone in the group.
You're still using Pixie, let's go.
I leveled up.
Pulling up me.
Oh, that's funny. Break doesn't want to switch any of his personas or make new ones. Let's go.
Good reason is use Pixie token. Knowing the last one.
No,
See, he doesn't know how to actually build her like
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
I don't even think Break wants to
Couldn't
build
stop
it.
obsessing.
It's not his style
Not
of
after
character.
this
Yeah,
person
exactly.
I
That's what I'm
trusted.
saying. That's what
Used
I'm
me
gonna
and
last
then disposed of me.
And when we get to that point, then I guess we'll just go from there.
Oh, they'll probably be capturing.
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too.
Ooh.
Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Exactly.
Yes, I know
Exactly.
that
Good
now.
job, Break.
I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In
He
that
changed his
case,
student's heart. Good job, Break.
won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him?
Good point.
Change Madarame's heart?
Madarame.
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Alright, the attachment pearl. Alright. Request completed.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Yes.
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
I guess like we did before with Kamoshida, we're just gonna have to wait.
The lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
That's true.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Exactly.
Pretty great for us. All right, we did it.
Hold on. There's
So
somewhere I
Break,
want to
you
show
can
you guys
actually
before we
grind
leave.
the heck out of this place, so you'll never run out of money. Yeah.
What, there's more?
Yep.
I feel like I will use this area if I feel like I am going to be dead a lot.
Don't worry, it won't take
So
long.
that's what I'm break now. It's just gonna grind. Yeah.
He's gonna grind like 10 levels of buffering.
Right. And then Break is still on easy. I think he's on easy. I don't think he's gonna fall in death so easily. But it's good to have, especially if you want to OP the game and you just stomp the game. That's an option.
Morgana, why aren't you going back into a freaking vehicle?
Guess we gotta do it.
We gotta go further down. First, we need to look for a platform that lets us descend. Wait, you've been here before, right? Don't you got like a map or something? That would hold no meaning. So yeah, it changes. So yeah, the path changes all the time, like Jim mentioned.
Yeah. And you can find stuff down here too. That might be items.
Oh yeah, Break, what do you think of these?
Say that again?
What do you think of the music, Break?
Interesting.
And you can run over shadows with the car. Let's go Break.
Yeah, that's great.
So you can actually run them over if you want to.
Yep.
Alright, let's do a baton to Ryuji.
Oh wow, Break's got 30 minutes.
We'll do a baton pass to Morgana. And one more baton pass to Ryuji. And let's finish that up. Done. Just like slippers.
Because there are people who played the first palace the first time and they're like, oh, this is not the game for me. You made it past the first palace and you still love the game. That means it's for you. There are people who play and they stop playing. They're like, this is not, I don't like the JRPG longevity. It's boring. It's everything.
I mean, it's definitely like a lot more variety. This momentum thing where it's like, oh, these are old floors. It's just already generated and there's no like points of interest really. This is the entire game of Persona 3. It's gameplay.
Alright, let's take
So,
the...
wait, to fuse Jack Frost, you're gonna need the pumpkin guy, but you can't catch him right now. He's gonna explode. But that's one of the seeds you'll need, and then you fuse it with another.
Shadow defeated.
You already have Pyro Jack with him.
I might, but then I caught him straight up. I think it was second palace. Yeah, it was second palace. He's also in first, but he's got a really low encounter rate. But he's in the first one. I thought Brick was going to encounter him because he kept encountering the Pixie. And after Pixie, it's Jack Frost.
Alright, go for that one. Got a Pixie and 2 Mondrox. Alright, another.
The specific reason why the music here is like very droning and monotone, but I'm not gonna say why.
What's beautiful is I have this on vinyl record, and it's so mono and eerie and dark. It's so cool to look at the background. I think that was one of the most expensive vinyls I ever got. Was the Persona Central Collection. It's $100, but it's worth it because the music is totally worth vinyl. Just its whole aesthetic and. Right, you even came to one of my streams when I was doing the vinyl record for Persona 5. You're like, I heard of it, I never played it. That was like your first encounter.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I think you were, because you also played the, what was it, the dancing games?
Yeah. Those are fun. They're accessible on the PS4, so if you are like done with these and you do 3, 4, 5, you want more lore and ridiculousness, you can pick those up. They're no-brainer games. But they get really hard. They're like, CDR for the hands.
I think when we beat this game, we'll just I'll decide at some point what the plan will be.
Go backwards.
Well, Slippers, I beat Uncharted 4 first.
Yep. Well, here's the thing. 3, 4, and 5 are different universes, but they're the same universe, but they're different sources. So.
Let me handle this. Gonna knock you out.
That was incredible. Great, huh?
If you like this one, me and Jim will both say you'll love 3 and 4. They're different games.
All right.
But same premise, personas and palaces and. Throwing break into break becomes don't want more. That's right up his alley.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Persona! That's probably gonna be the whole stream, just Persona. Yes, I do know that. I just feel comfortable with this set.
Oh.
A spectacular victory.
But then there'll be a time where you go to fight and that persona won't work and you need to switch it.
That was easy.
Oh yeah, right here. I'm gonna use a water type that I get against electricity.
The platform. We can descend from here.
Yes. No, I'm saying certain elements will not work.
You guys hearing
You
something?
kind of have to switch the persona. I'm not saying don't use the persona you like. I'm
Whoa.
The trains are totally running.
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that! You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
It should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You've got to be kidding me.
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator.
All right, going down to area number 2.
This way!
And just so you know, so you're not anxious, Break, there will be parts of the areas where you can save.
Yeah, there's like checkpoints.
Yeah. You can't leave at those checkpoints yet. You have to unlock them.
Jim,
Hello.
this brings very strange A Hat in Time vibes.
Hold on, I'm in an ad. I can't see.
This,
Why does this give ad time vibes?
the trains.
Oh, the train. Oh, yeah, it's a.
Yeah. Am I seriously gonna have to outrun these trains?
It's actually making scenarios for the game that are not there. I love Break. Never change.
Also, first of all, how are you going to outrun it?
Second of all, Break that's nearly aesthetic.
Okay.
There is a very important reason.
Yep.
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
It is.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch.
Break.
This is most
He's a
likely
train.
not an
Thinks he's gonna
ordinary
have to outrun the train.
My
His racer
hunch is
brain
correct.
goes to places that are not even on Nickelodeon anymore.
It opened.
To
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's got to be more?
Oh, Jim
Now that Kamoshida's
mashes on
palace is
his-
gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed
I
down
would do
here.
it that loud moving forward.
Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
So you're not full of anxiety, Break. There is a stopping point where the game says, you can't go here yet. Leave.
Hey,
But don't worry.
look!
oh, what?
A person? In Mementos? Maybe it's this one.
Huh?
Ooh! Tasty.
I.
Hey, what's he drinking?
This is also a royal. Be curious.
I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys? We should be asking you that.
Yes.
Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat? What took so long to come up with cat? I'm not either of those.
I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for
Jose.
flowers.
Jose.
I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans
The
running
character
around.
just said it like Jose.
Oh, never mind. We're going. The Japanese version is Jose. I'm sorry.
Come here. Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
He is super
When you
cool.
said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady.
Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
Yeah, explain to her.
Collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
Well, what do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like we could do some good.
Yay,
We
his
don't know this kid. We gotta be
exchange.
careful.
Oh, I'm sure
You'll
he's
find them
fine.
throughout the
Let's give him a
entire
hand.
Memento story, so don't worry, it's not
Seems
real.
like he could use it. And
Quick
it
switch.
shouldn't
I
be
need
too
to
hard
find
to
what
pick
I got
flowers
real
while we're
quick.
exploring, right?
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
On.
No! Lady on!
Oh no, it's breaking Morgana.
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff.
Just a reminder, we're gonna act this way towards the entire game.
What'd he say?
Oh, poor Morgana.
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
Let's help him.
Thanks.
They're fun. They are real objects.
We still have no idea who this kid is. Don't go thanking us just yet, bud. Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem. I am not scared. I'm not grumpy.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have
Cookies.
this.
Okay.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Well, yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
Alright, he's the Cookie Monster.
He's the Cookie Monster, guys.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and
Cookie.
Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Good job.
Who in the hell was that?
That's wild.
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Whoa!
I totally forgot.
Hey!
Oh, something for us? Yeah, the thing is, I picked up something strange while I was exploring earlier. Here it is. Mario Galaxy Star? At least that's what it looks like. A star? What about it did you want to show us? Human makes wishes on stars, right? So stars granting wishes. So this star is going to grant you wishes. Our wishes? Or it'd be nice to think that. Nice to think that, seriously. It's so sparkly and beautiful. You want it too, don't you? It's a sign of our friendship. I know what that means. Off I go now. Good job. Wait. And he's gone. He said it would grant our wishes or something. I highly doubt something like that would actually happen, even in mementos. I guess you could try making a wish.
I know.
Okay, I wish for all you could eat parfaits with 0 calories. And an extra large beef bowl with pork. Oh, nothing's happening. I think it needs to be serious. But we can't just throw this thing away. We gotta hold on to it for now. Well, that was a bit unexpected. Let's head back now. Alright, back to the real world. And I think once we get to a save point, I think I will be calling it.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
True.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However,
So now the
I need
public
to know what
is
lies in
beginning
the
to
depths of
take notice of you.
Mementos. No matter.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces.
So it's kind of like a mall palace of sorts.
It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist.
More or less.
So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you, too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Honestly, for the giggles, could it be a car?
That is a possibility.
I wish I could deny it, but I just can't be sure.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
It's like, yes, my favorite gender, car.
no, it's nothing. We're done talking about that.
Look, I'm done
We
talking.
now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos.
I kind of had a feeling, but I didn't want to assume it.
If we come across any eye-catching
By a
leads,
female.
it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
Yes. He's very well known. Also the announcer of Marvel Rivals.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change
Yeah.
someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to
Just
get
like how
through your
Joker
exams.
voice in the game is the voice of the announcer in Smash Brothers.
Alright, so we could go to Mementos. For now, be patient until the next target appears.
Hydrated.
Hey, you can
But
better,
break
or
the
else
game.
you will tell
The game will tell you when, yeah. You can save right here if you like, break.
That is going to be the plan once we get through this instant message.
Hi guys, I'm Frank Gamer. I like wrestling and sport games and racing.
What's so weird, I know I get a lot of crap because I used to play a lot of sports games, but I used to play like the Mans and NHLs like years ago.
Do you not play sports games anymore?
No, I know. But there's a game called Unpacking, and one of the guys who did the music for it did some of the old NHL sports games. And I am a huge fan of his work. Things like Jeff Ben Dyke, D-Y-C-K.
Yes.
So, alright. Don't you agree, Seymour? Definitely. You're right. We don't got much time arguing over this. That Johnny guy bothers me, yeah, but no get carried away, you understand. Don't do anything to stand out like you fail all the exams. Speaking of that, I haven't studied at all. What about that story that one gave us? Wonder if that could help us ace the exams. Yeah, somehow I doubt that. Hell, I'd be settling for just not failing. Bargaining isn't just going to help you here. We wouldn't use it for that in the first place. Maybe you should just, I don't know, put some actual effort in. You still got time. Fine. Is there anything you want to know? Alright, so we are saving.
Let's do it.
So, our current playtime. is 19 and a half hours. So
You're to get to the surface of the water of the game break. You're not deep yet by a long shot.
Yeah, no, I guess we're way deeper.
He started out with treading water. Now he has feet inside near his kneecaps. Not
okay,
even.
so let me exit out of the game. All right. So with that being said, we are ending the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Wednesday, we are going to resume Persona 5, but we're also going to be doing something else after Persona 5. So we'll be going a little bit longer. So
you need to tell us what that is at the end of the stream.
After stream, like
Yeah.
So, we're going to go raid out. In fact. Okay, so I considered a target, but then she already raided. So we are gonna have to find someone else. So let's see.
I'm streaming.
Let's see.
I don't understand how Rand streams 6 days a week. I don't understand how he does it on top of working. I used to do that. It's burn out.
Okay.
Seymour James and the game.
I wanted to see how long it took for one of you guys to notice that.
I saw it. I just didn't say anything. Since
You know what?
With you.
You know what?
Episode percent sign.
We are going to raid to someone who is doing marbles on stream. A good friend of mine in the community. Marbles on stream. She does also Fall Guys from time to time. We're gonna go say hello, and you've heard of her before, Slippers, Slow Bumsy.
Slow Bumsy. I'm looking at her stream. I got break.
So.
Punch. Waffles.
Well, I guess he was right.
Alright, let's go show some love to Slow Bumsy, and I guess we'll see you guys Wednesday for more Persona 5. So, till then, you guys stay freaking awesome, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright.